want some?
Salutations everyone, and welcome to my For Glory guide for Pit and Dark Pit. Anything I say about one can be attributed to the other, so just to save ourselves time, whenever I'm saying Pit, I'm talking about both, because they're incredibly similar. Their differences, of course, will be covered in tomorrow's Clone Wars video, probably the most requested video for me to make in my 4.5+ years here on YouTube, so I definitely hope you all enjoyed that. But the Pits are very strong characters. They really don't have any weaknesses. They have strengths on the ground, in the air, good combo game, good throws. He's got, you know, a decent amount of kill options. Not a whole lot of easy setups for kills. You might find yourself a little bit of trouble killing with him, but he has a lot of really strong tried and true kill combos, so I would say he doesn't really have any weaknesses. He doesn't have any bad matchups. You could say that the fact that his up B doesn't have a hitbox hurts him a little bit, but I mean, Rosalina and Luma have the same thing. That's not going to stop them from being top 2 in the game. But Pit, definitely a solid character. He's got arrows for projectiles, which you can guide pretty easily with Pit, and not so easily with Dark Pit, but he does more damage. You have reflection against projectiles in your down B, which I would say is the worst reflector in the game. Just because it's so slow to come out, you can't hold it ad infinitum, but it does have some push box properties, maybe some edge guarding setups, depending on unique situations. It's just not one of the better ones, but still it is there. His aerial game is fantastic. Back air is going to be your kill aerial, down air spikes, forward air, up air, neutral air, good for juggles, good for getting people off stage, and up air and forward air can both kill, so all of his aerials can kill, since it's down air also spikes. But you're going to get most of your aerial kills with back air, unless you're on a platforming map, in which case with the lower ceiling, easier to get to, up air can get you some kills, and of course, you know, depending on opponent weight, percentage in DI, and all that good stuff. But all 4 aerials that can kill, and good for juggling. His down air hits in front of him too, so that's actually one of the more safer down airs as far as his approach options goes. That's probably one of his better approaching attacks, is the down air, because it hits in front of him as well as below him. But it's one of the harder spikes to hit in the game. It's kind of a lot like Marth and Lucina's. You have to hit the tip of the middle of the hitbox and time that right, but with his tiny little swords, not as much range as you would want. Forward smash, an amazing kill move, double hit, frame traps people, easy to space, great against the ledge for punishing, as well as with his side B, even more so with Dark Pit here. And up smash kills, up smash really good, has a lot of range, more range than almost any other up smash in the game, and it's just very, very good. You can actually get a little bit of lift before you go for the up smash, which is pretty nice. Down smash, easy covering rolls, you know, nothing unique. And as you can see, this Ganondorf here is, Ganondorf is, while he is strong, he is very vulnerable in the air, which is fantastic for a juggler. And, you know, as you just read what your opponent is doing when they try to come back to the stage, you can just bait that out, especially with Pit's, almost all of his aerials being multi-hits. You just gotta wait for the air dodge, bait it out, and then, you know, fast follow your attack to make sure that it hits, or if they're at a certain height, you can just wait to do your up air or your neutral air, which is not as safe, but will definitely cover your options when they are closer to you. You want to make sure you hit with all the hits in the neutral air, otherwise you can be punished. So up air, fantastic. But I noticed this Ganondorf kept doing Warlock Kick to return to the stage, which is, you know, a very, very strong option, but he would only do down air or down B in order to come back to the stage. So I'm just going to bait that out and punish it. If I'm close enough to him, I know he's going to go for that Warlock Kick, which will keep him in the air for a few additional frames, so I can punish him with the up air. Wait till I get the right portion to the ledge, punish him with the forward smash. That's what you keep doing for having a predictable recovery back to the stage. Pit will punish you real good. It's got a decent dash attack. It does pretty decent knockback for you to get your follow-ups. It'll send them off the stage. With Dark Pit, his forward special will get them off stage. It has more horizontal movement or knockback than regular Pit's side B, which goes vertically. So you have a little bit more options on the ledge. Arrows, fantastic. You know, make them approach you. Make them approach you. You don't have to go be super duper aggressive and offensive with Pit. You can have arrows to make them approach you. You can get them close to the ledge, and that is where Pit will shine with his punish game, his grab game, his aerials, and get him with the forward smash. It is tried and true. It is very, very nice to hit. It has really good range, and it's just a strong attack overall. Up smash if they're trying to recover high, or if they're not kill percent, you can go for your multi-hit aerials. So Pit has a lot of options. He's a very smooth character to use. He might get a little bit taken used to, especially with his aerials. You'll get a lot of people in the air, and they'll air dodge all of your hits. You just gotta practice, you know, timing them, baiting the air dodges, fast falling your up airs so that when their air dodge is over, you can still get him with a few hits. As far as juggling goes, if you want to get him off stage, forward air, and you can combo a forward air into another forward air, but it's not that easy to do because of the small hitbox. So I like forward air to neutral air a little bit better because they'll try to DI away from another forward air. I mean, with neutral air's bigger hitbox, it definitely will cover you, and if they're off stage and you don't hit them with all the hits of neutral air, you're not going to be punished as badly as if you were over the stage. So they're just a little bit too close to Lucas, and one of the strongest attacks in the game in his up smash. So I got punished for being not spacing correctly there with Pit and not respecting the up smash. So, you know, good on that Lucas player for not throwing it out there, keeping it, you know, as far away from my mind as he could. As far as combos go, he's a fantastic ground game. You don't need to, you know, approach with Pit or Dark Pit. Make him come to you, throw out arrows. If they're shooting projectiles at you, you have your down B to get him back at them. Even though, like I said, it's not one of the better ones in the game, it still can get it done, especially if they're trying to charge something at you. Arrows will trade with a lot of projectiles. If they're a more powerful projectile, the other projectile will just prioritize right through your arrow and you won't get the hit. And there's a cheeky little tip for you against Lucas's and Ness. Your reflector has a push box, so it will push them out of the way of getting hit by the PK Thunder 2, or you could also just reflect the PK Thunder 2 and you get them killed off stage at any percent. You just got to get them off stage, which is pretty easy for Pit. You have the forward tilt, which has a bit more knockback with regular Pit. You have all of your aerials. You have your throws, which all both forward and back throw get them at pretty good distance. Up air gets them up in the air, so they're going to have to try to dodge your juggle attempts, and that might get them further off the stage. You could try to hit them with the down air spike. Like I said, not one of the easier ones to hit, but it is definitely an option. And even when you don't spike hit, you will still hit them most of the time, unlike other dares that, you know, are hard to spike, but you still won't hit them as often. This will hit them. Like I said, it's one of your better approach options. And your side B will nullify enemy projectiles, and it has a super armor, so definitely keep that in mind. You can abuse that super armor to stay a little bit, stay alive. You can also, you know, switch up your recovery, as you saw me do right there, and then get the kill on Jigglypuff, the lightest character in the game. So of course side B will kill quite early. And you know, with characters that are like really fast and they're trying to come at you, and you have tried dash attacks, once you keep that in their mind, that dash attack is coming out, hit him with the side B, all of a sudden that super armor protects you against whatever they were trying to do to counter your dash attacks. So Pit's got a lot of options. He's got arrows, which are fantastic, both on stage and off stage. You can toggle the direction of the arrow to make sure that it doesn't come out until you want it to, which is, you know, fairly useful. It charges up a little bit, and man, Jigglypuff, what are you doing? What are you doing, man? Trying to rest me? I do not think so. So, finishing off with a nice little Ganondorf here, another big, heavy character. Unlike a lot of combo characters, Pit doesn't have a struggle against any type of character to combo. He can combo fast fallers, he can combo people in the middle of the weight class, he can combo floaty characters, since a lot of his aerials are multi-hit, he can bait out that air dodge and cover all of their options with some pretty decent range in his aerials, since they're all disjointed as well. So the dude's got a strong aerial game, strong ground game. Don't sleep on his grabs. He's got great grabs, combo from down throw into pretty much any of your aerials at lower percents, neutral air. Best way to go. At higher percents, they will go up higher, in which case you would go for the up air. And there, you just gotta space that forward smash correctly, and it's got a lot of range on it, and it hits really hard. It's one of the better forward smashes when you combine the knockback that it does as well as the range that it covers. And it's tried and true. He does have kill options in all of his aerials. Forward tilt can kill. His throws can kill at higher percents. You know, I wouldn't call any of his throws kill throws necessarily, but they do kill at relevant percents. It's not like they need to be 200% to kill at the ledge with forward or back though. So eventually they will kill 150ish, 160ish, of course, depending on opponent weight class, percentage, and DI, and all that good stuff. But strong throw game, strong combo game, strong aerial game, strong ground game with his tilts. Down tilt is one of your better poking tools. It has the greatest range, especially if you're using Dark Pit, and your forward tilt won't have as much knockback as regular Pit. Down tilt, great poke there. And side special, nice tried and true kill, punish for people coming back to the ledge. And yeah, so Pit, Dark Pit, both super solid characters. If you would like to know the differences between the two to a T, stay tuned for tomorrow's episode, or if you're watching this past tomorrow, you can click on the annotation and it will bring you to that video. Anyways, hope you all enjoyed. Let me know who you would like to see me cover in the future, and I will see you guys next time.